Hello ladies, we have a couple of updates on the WRWR app that we wanted to speak to you about. The first one and the most obvious one is we have introduced subscriptions to the app, and we want to address the reasons as to why we've done this. So firstly, we are extremely lucky to have some incredible sponsors on our side, but sadly this just is not anywhere near enough to cover the costs of what it costs to both develop and maintain and run an app, particularly one of this scale. So typically our app costs around $4,000 per month to run. And then we have an incredible outlay that we had to pay for the actual, the build and develop of the app itself at the start, which we were very fortunate to get some angel investors from, but also have had to contribute to that significantly personally. Now, we cannot continue to personally contribute to £4,000 a month, $4,000 a month. So naturally, we need to find money from somewhere. We have tried our absolute best to make sure that this is a cost that is put onto the industry and not to you guys personally. But sadly, we need your help. If you have enjoyed the WRWR app, if it's added to your life in any way, shape or form, if you like what we do here, if you've enjoyed passing batons, if you've learned something, if you've challenged yourself, if you've connected, if you've helped to contribute to the change that we absolutely want to continue to push for women in the motorcycling industry, then please, we are asking that you subscribe. What we've done is we've introduced what we think is an extremely fair subscription model, which is, I'll show you now. So to get to your subscriptions, you'll go to account settings and then subscription, and then you can view the plans here. So the top plan, the most expensive one, is £40.49 per year or $3.99 per month. So it's a coffee a month. With that, you get 10,000 bonus points per month. So an additional 10,000 bonus points on top of whatever you earn. And whatever you do earn, you earn 3 times it in reward points as well. There is no cooldown for Baton receiving, which there will be on free plans and also in some of the lower packages. There are member exclusive challenges and collector cards that, again, free plans you won't be able to access. Your stories on your profiles will be 48 hours long. We have custom profile frames, which are really cool. I'll show you those in a minute. And you can enter the competitions every 6 hours rather than every 24 hours. So you get a heck of a lot more chance of winning competitions if you're on the top tier package. We also have personalised chat backgrounds. You can contact us directly via a support chat as well. So you can message in the app for support and we can receive that straight away and send you messages back. So you get spoken to quicker, basically. The challenge, which is the middle package, you earn 6,000 bonus points, 2 times reward points, except there is a 30-second cooldown for baton receiving. And what that actually means is when you pass a baton to somebody or you receive a baton from somebody, there will be a 30-second delay before you can receive another one. And this doesn't mean that people can't pass batons to you. It just means that for each baton that you pass, you will have to wait 30 seconds in between passing, basically. And there will be an ad that will be shown to you as well. So the trade-off, really, we've added ads into the community feed as well, because what we said at the very start, the relay will always be free. That is still the same. You can pass batons, you can take part in the relay. That is always completely free of charge, should you wish it to be. However, the trade-off is we need to make some kind of revenue back to cover the costs. So the trade-off is that, yes, it will be free, but yes, you will be shown ads and you will have to wait slightly longer between baton passes than somebody who's paid. And then the Connect is the lowest tariff. So that's how you see your plans. And I'll just quickly show you some of the things we have. So for example, if you go on to edit your profile, this is where your profile frame is going to be. So we've added some cool little profile frames. We've got like ambassador frames, we've got guardian frames and things as well further down. So you can add a profile picture there, a profile frame, sorry, and you can add your pronouns and things here. And then in here, you will be shown ads in the community feed if you are on a lower paid subscription or a free subscription. So that's the latest update, ladies. We thank you so much. It's an absolute, I can't believe how many passes. I mean, look at this. This is literally exactly what we set out to do, which is connect, challenge and change the world. And we are all collectively doing that. And every single one of you as an individual is a significant contribution to the change that we will see moving forwards. So please keep passing the batons. Please keep getting connected, challenging yourselves, pushing through, sharing, spreading the word, reaching out to new women who've never heard of WRWR as well. And there's a lot of them. And also, please help us to continue doing this, to continue shaping the world for the better of women riders. So well done, ladies. 109.2 thousand Baton passes in, 8 months, less than 8 months really, is insane. And 89 countries, but there's a heck of a lot to go and we need your help to do it. So thank you, ladies. This layer of the map is showing all of the global Baton passes that have happened around the world. And you can zoom in or click on any one of these clusters and scroll through who they were and when the pass occurred. If you want to pass a baton, I'm going to show you that first. You'll click the pass baton button in blue at the bottom menu bar. Click start. Make sure your location is turned on. A quick note, if you get an error message to say that the user needs to be within 0.5 kilometres of you in order to pass a baton, this is because either you or the other person you're trying to pass to has not got their exact location turned on in their phone settings. So when you're sharing your location, you need to make sure that you tick exact location shared on there. Once you've done that, click next. And if you have never received a baton before, you will not be able to pass one. So you will not have a QR code displayed like this unless you've received a baton. So at first, what you'll need to do is to receive your first baton, you'll click the receive button at the top right hand side there. Then click your camera to open the camera up, and then you'll hover your camera over the other person's QR code here. That will then give you your first baton. From there on, you can have somebody else click receive and they can scan your baton and vice versa. What I'm going to do is show you a couple of other screens. So we spoke about how to pass the baton, but how do you find somebody to pass to, or indeed, how do you find somebody to receive your first baton if you don't know who has a baton and who hasn't? Well, we've done that for you. So on the left-hand side, the Layers tab, you're going to click Find Connections. Now, say I've never had a baton pass before and I want to find somebody who's got a baton because I can't pass one until I've received one. So I can zoom in, I can click on any of these clusters and I can see people in my area. But what I want to do is press the filter button, which is the second button down on the left-hand side under the flame one. And I want to see if they are a baton holder, a simple baton holder or a golden baton holder. So I'll tick those two filters, click apply filter, and this now will just show people who have the baton already. Now you can also use this to your advantage, ladies, if you're a bit competitive, because you get more points by passing a baton to somebody who has not received one yet. So similarly, we can undo that and we can click somebody who has no baton passes yet, and I can see that these people have not yet received a baton and it shows in their profile there. So I might want to meet up with them because I get 250 points rather than 50 points for those people. So this is how you find people within, I'm just going to reset that, but all around the world. And you can go and have a look. If you're going on holiday to, I don't know, Malaysia, for example, and you want to meet up with some women, you can click on here, you can click tap to connect, and then when you press connect, that will send them a message. You can edit this as well to whatever you want to say, and send them a message to arrange a meetup and get an international pass, for example. So that is the layers tab for find connections. I'm just going to click on the layers tab again, and I'm going to show you the global network next. So this one is just your regular Baton passes, you know, the one that we were on before, and that's the all global passes. But then the global network underneath the blue one, this shows all of the countries that have had an international Baton pass within them. So the aim of the game is to turn every country in the world blue, showing not only that we have riders in every country in the world, but that we are all intrinsically connected via community. So if you are going on holiday, do make sure you try and arrange to meet up. You don't need to have a bike. You can meet up with people in the car or on a boat or whatever you're doing. You're still a rider, even if you're not riding your bike at that particular moment. So do try and arrange to meet up with people, particularly if you go into some far out places that we haven't yet got members or Baton passes in. That would be really helpful to our cause and mission. The last tab that I'm going to show you is a bit under development at the minute, but it's the events tab. This filter is going to be showing all of the golden baton events and where you can get golden batons from around the world. So if you zoom into any one of these and click on one of the events, it will give you a ticket link on the right hand side, the style of riding that it's relating to, a bit of a description, and then you can get directions to it, and obviously when the event is actually on as well. We will also be showcasing some of our partners' events on here, who will have golden batons, etc. too. So for example, we're very proud to announce that ACU has just partnered with us. We'll be listing all of the women's races as events to go and get golden batons from around the UK here, just as an example. So that's some of the layers that you can scroll through and have fun with.